What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of One on One with BundyMcBuckets. I got the homeboy Patches in here, man. Crazy.
Bundy.
Appreciate you for pulling up
What's
on
up,
me, man. Or I guess I pulled up on you, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say thanks for pulling up on me.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you with the help with the mics and everything like that. This
of course.
is a crazy studio that we're at right now, man. It's crazy. But how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, bro.
Yeah, I really appreciate you hopping on this this podcast. I know we were supposed to do this interview like a week ago.
It's all good.
Just dropped your new project. We
Yes,
were banging
sir.
that shit on the way over here, man. Made me want to just start freestyling or something. You know what I'm saying? Crazy beats, man. Give me
appreciate you,
what's
man.
the inspiration behind that?
Basically, I'm from the East Coast. I always grew up loving hip hop and stuff. And honestly, like during the pandemic, I had a bunch of beats. I always have a bunch of beats laying around. And my boys, Dope Cal, Samson Beats, shout out to Like Mine Crew. They always just inspired me and pushed me to like, oh, you got so many beats. Like, why don't you put together a little project? So during quarantine, when I'm sitting in my room all day working from home, I just started cooking up more, and then just like saw that picture of my Uncle Steve, who's dead, R.I.P. That's like the album art. Yeah. And I don't know, ever since he died, I see this number 222 everywhere, kind of like my angel number if you believe in stuff like that. And I just like made that artwork with Cody, with Dope Cal, and then it was just a wrap after that. We just put the project together, put the tracks together. Cody laced some with vocals. You know, if you haven't heard it, check it out. And
Please go listen to that.
It was just done.
Fire.
Like every time I see that number, you know, I feel like it's just him saying like, "What's up, man? Keep doing your thing." Like that's why I called it P.S. I'm okay. Okay. It's just like sign off on a letter. Right. And then like I didn't even realize this, but like I made the shirts, and then I looked at it and I was like, "Damn, that's my fucking initials, Patrick Stewart O'Kane." And I didn't even mean to do that shit.
P.S. I'm okay.
Crazy.
Damn, you see how things just like they just fall into place. You know
the
what I'm saying?
synchronicities are crazy.
When you're right, you must be walking the right path, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You right where you're supposed to be.
It feels right. Life is beautiful lately,
that 2-2. I've been seeing a lot of 222s lately too.
Yeah.
Show I was at, a girl had that shit all on the back of her jacket and stuff like that. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Shit, the name of your song, 222. I like that beat.
That was the last one I named because I didn't know what to name it, and then I saw it was 2 minutes and 22 seconds long.
Seriously?
So I was like,
222.
fuck it.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. So for people who don't know, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get to know Patches right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you're from the East Coast originally. Where'd you grow up? I was
born in Northern Virginia, so like right outside the DC area. We call it the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Right. And then I moved to College Park, Maryland before I came out here in 2015.
Oh, okay. Did you you were going to school out there?
Yeah, I went to not this building, but I went to this school, Icon Collective. It was over in Burbank, or North Hollywood, I guess, technically, off Magnolia Boulevard. Right. At old Enterprise Records. Okay. Like a lot of dope people had recorded there and shit. So
have you always known that you was going to do the music route? Because I know you play a lot of instruments, too.
Yeah, when I was younger, my dad was always in bands and stuff. So, like, I always gravitated towards the drums. His drummer would leave his drums in our basement for rehearsal so he didn't have to pack them back and forth. And as a little kid, my dad said I would just, like, walk up to him and just, like, sit by him and look at him. And he would, like, set me on there. And I would just start playing. And he was like, you kind of already had rhythm. Like, I didn't show you anything. You were a little baby. And then when you could reach the pedals, you started playing beats and stuff.
That's dope, man.
So I always did music. I did, like, composition band in middle school and high school, like, percussion section. So then, like, I got to a point where I was, like, DJing in the city and doing all this. And I just got fed up. Like, I'm sick of playing other people's music. I want to make my own shit. Exactly. And it just took a while for me to figure out, like, exactly what was right for me to make, you know. Because I can make all kinds of different stuff. I make all kinds of different stuff. I'm like a music nerd. I get bored if I make the same shit over and over. Right. So like it just took time to figure out what I wanted to do, what lane I wanted to go down, and the people to surround myself with to like make it happen. You know what I'm saying? That's
always the battle, finding out who you're supposed to be around and then finding yourself at the same time. Yeah, because it's easy to like get wrapped up in other people's sounds now. Yeah. Because there's so much music out now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
and like placements and like money and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's cool. Like you can do that other side, but like really hone in on your sound and your craft and like do what feels right. You know, I made other styles of music and got on different labels and stuff. Like I never got excited over it because I wasn't making the right shit.
So that meant it felt like work then, huh?
It just didn't like fulfill me, you know? So that's when I knew like, all right, I got to go back to my roots, like rhythm, banging drums, like beats, like hip hop. Like that's my shit.
Those beats hit hard.
Thanks, bro.
Hit hard.
Shout out Samson Beats, man.
Oh man, is that it, Samson? How's it drop? How does the tag go? What is that, Samson?
Oh, I said it. Why can't I remember? Is that right, Samson?
Is that right, Samson? Yeah.
I was literally in the booth recording vocals, and I was like, "Is that right, Samson?" He's like, "Bro, that's perfect."
Damn,
and then
man,
he just swooped that.
Dope, man. Shout out everybody over at Like Mine. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yes,
y'all always, the merch is always crazy. The visuals is always crazy with y'all whole team. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know Dope Cal. I was telling him he's a crazy like graphic designer.
He's just a crazy artist.
He
and
did
creative
that.
mind. That's what I'm saying. Man.
Yeah, he did my little logo.
He's on all the
here,
homie stuff,
yeah.
and yeah, the like-minded brand is so cohesive because of his vision and his style and his graphics and just the way we all do it. Like I came to him with my idea, but like he creatively directed that and like put it together. Like obviously I helped and I was there every step of the way, but like that kid's so talented, bro.
Yeah,
that's
man,
my brother for life, man. Yeah,
so
he's been on stage on a mic since he was like 3.
See,
that little picture of him is crazy.
I seen that. Yeah, his mom's like a crazy poet.
His dad played bass.
See,
he
man,
says it in
just
a song.
Born into that.
Yeah,
just born into
brothers
that.
Creative, crazy fashion, crazy.
And I need to hear some of his old music.
Christian?
Yeah,
I got some shit on my laptop.
For real? Yeah, you got to play me one before we go. Yeah, he said he was gonna play one for me and never got around to it. Shout out Christian Rashawn.
That's
his episode just dropped a few days ago.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? But all right. So what would you say, like, if you were getting, fuck the placements and everything like that, but if you were to place yourself into like a maybe a Spotify radio or something like that, who would be the other artists that would be put into the radio with your sound?
I mean, for this project I just put out, it's like more East Coast hip hop. So like I was definitely inspired by Griselda and The Alchemist. And like Jay Dilla and all those kind of style people, like the classic, East Coast 90s hip hop, stuff like that. But I mean, I played drums in another band called Slave Dog with my boy Luca, and that's like heavy, like metal, kind of like rock. And like, it's not really my steez, but
it's fun to play.
He just asked me like, bro, please be my drummer. And I was like, I'll try, bro. And I like kind of put, my boys watch me and they're like, you still play that shit with a hip hop pocket. Like it's crazy. So it kind of feels like Rage Against the Machine. He's really inspired by System of a Down. So it's kind of all over there. And then I make R&B and pop music with my boy Taylor and my homegirl Cole. Like I'm kind of all over the place, but like this project definitely would be like East Coast 90s hip hop, like just gutter shit,
Yeah, that's what I was raised on too, man.
It's just fun,
like,
bro.
Method Man was my man. Red and Meth when I was growing up.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was my shit.
I just grab it like if it makes me bob my head, that bounce, bro. I'm addicted to that bounce. Timbaland said it, man. The water is different in Virginia. He said it's something about the kids in Virginia. They got a different bounce.
There is a lot of like talent that comes from Virginia.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So who's the producers that you grew up like listening to that you would say are your favorite producers?
I mean, Timbaland is my probably favorite producer. That's who I would want to work with the most. Like that's the boy, bro.
Yeah, no, he's cold. He did everything from like even Aaliyah to Missy Elliott, all the Missy stuff. Like,
and I just resonate with him, like how he makes the pop shit with Nelly Furtado, JT, like everyone, hip hop, Missy. Like he just makes banging music, bro. He just really loves that shit. You can really tell. You can like hear it in the beats. You can hear it when he talks about it. It's crazy.
Hey man, so we got Timbaland up here, top tier for you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Who are a couple other producers that you would say that you would want to work with? Newer
producers that I'm really vibing with. Derringer, he produces a lot of like Benny the Butcher and West Side Gun and stuff like that. He's nasty, white boy from Buffalo. He's gross. His sample selection and just the way he puts different samples from different records together is wild. Like his mind is crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah, he's super dope.
That's dope.
Alchemist, of course.
Man, you can't go wrong with the Alchemist.
Legend.
You can't go wrong. I'm listening to a lot of the stuff that he's been doing with Action Bronson.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I love
Action Only for
Bronson.
Dolphins, bro.
Man, come on.
I love that record.
Action Bronson with the Alchemist is just crazy for me. Just be smoking, just like I'll be on the game listening to that shit, just like shooting people like.
Yep. Alchemist is everywhere, man. Whether he's doing like instrumental beat things, working with Conway, he's on everyone's shit. He's dope.
So what brought you out to the West Coast?
Honestly, like I just wanted to get away from like where I was from in a way, it's kind of like just growing up there. It's not like a trap, but like you just see people doing the same shit over and over, like kind of the cookie cutter lifestyle. And I just knew that wasn't for me. Like I could have gone to like a lot of colleges to play lacrosse, like for free. I had scholarships and stuff, but I was burnt out and I just wanted to like learn how to make my own music by myself. Like not by myself, you know what I mean? Like I can get by myself. Like I'd never had a laptop before. So like I came out here to like really go to school and like focus and like learn how to produce and just kind of like find my way. A lot of people didn't think I was going to stay out here. Even my family was like, I don't know, like LA, man, it's expensive. It's a different kind of place, man, like this and that. And I'm like, I understand, but this is what I really want to do. If you stay focused, keep your head down, like you out here.
Exactly. And we both know a bunch of people that we've seen come and go to LA. You know
so many.
Yeah. So like for the people that stay, that put their 10 toes down in LA and make it work, bro, about to reap all the benefits soon.
Yeah.
All the benefits.
For sure.
Real, man. That's crazy, man. What is like, God, man. Cause the beat selection is just like how you put that shit together, man. Cause like what I like to do is I listen to what's Zen for me I just put on my headphones. I'm at some random park or some gym or something, and I'll just shoot around for like an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? So like I was listening to your beats, and I'm just like, God damn, like, I just find myself like, ugh, man, shit. It put me in a different kind of like a different mode while I was just doing my little Zen activity. Yeah. And it's just like, man, what made you just make that shit hit so hard like that, man? It was like, I know you had the East Coast, like the East Coast vibe, the East Coast imprint on it and everything like that, man. But what goes into the process of making it? Like, how were you feeling in the studio while you were putting that shit together, bro?
I mean, a lot of it was during the pandemic, and some of those beats are from like years ago, but like a lot of it was during the pandemic, and I was literally just like in my room on these, like I have a studio in my master room, but I was just in my bedroom just working like from home, monitoring classes for here. And I have these little computer speakers, and I was I just felt free, like no limitations, just like creating, you know. And I love like digging for samples and like finding dope sounds. So like once I hear that sample or that loop, like I already hear how I'm gonna chop it up in my head. I already know, like I like hear the space. I don't hear like the notes. It's kind of like a drummer thing, I guess. So I can already feel where the pocket's supposed to be, like for me, you know. Obviously you can play any kind of drums over anything, but it's just like, it's all feel for me. If it feels right, it's right. You know, people might ask me what key or what this or what that. Like, I don't know, man. I don't really care at this point. Obviously, you need to know that stuff for some things.
Right.
But like in the moment when you're just creating, like don't worry about shit like that. Just like free flow. It's almost like it's not coming from you. It's coming from a different place.
Like a little out of body experience.
Yeah, and you almost like you're in it, and then you're like, damn, I just made this. This is crazy.
Right.
I still listen to that project. It's been out for a couple weeks now, and it's like, how'd I make that?
Right, man.
Sometimes I open the projects and I'm just like looking at what I did, and I'm like, fuck yeah, that's sick.
So you look at the tracks, like how you put that shit together?
Just like the OG project. Just like, where did I get this from? Where's that from?
That's crazy.
Just chopping samples, programming drums, recording drums, and then sampling myself, just doing all kinds of weird shit. Just being creative.
Is there like a process that you'll go to like before you get behind the computer and start making beats and stuff like
sometimes
that? Sometimes
it changes a lot. Like I could start with drums. Drums is my strongest point, you know. Like I could start with drums and make like a killer drum loop out of samples and just playing stuff in, programming. But like I get different results where I start in different ways. So sometimes I'll hear a sample chop, and then I'll chop that up, and then it gives it a whole, like almost gives it a polyrhythm within it. So then I hear the drums differently. And it almost creates different sections, and then it's like I'm kind of like throwing paint at the wall when I'm producing like stuff like this, because like you can make an 8-bar loop and put a rap vocal over it, and it's like that's cool if he's really gassing and really saying some shit, but like you need to have some sort of arrangement or variation or like a B section or something. So like finding samples from different records and different places and figuring out what key they're in and putting them in the same key, or moving them up, moving them down, pitching them, doing all kinds of weird shit. You hear it glue together, and you're like, oh, that's it.
Yeah, for me as a consumer, sorry,
you're good.
As a person that's been listening to music my whole life, you know what I'm saying? For me, like I've always been like a fan of like pianos on the track, and then like if the track, like you said, it's got to change, you know what I'm saying? I like for like the next verse, like the beat just like something drops off or it adds something else, you know what I'm saying? I'm like a weirdo that listens to weird sounds.
You wanted to take you on a journey.
Yeah. So it might be like just a violin piece in this song that I really fuck with, like, you know what I'm saying? Or it might be just like they put a random sound like baby girl, better known as Ali. You know that song? You got that like baby in the back just randomly crying and shit. Like just random stuff in songs that really make me listen to it. Especially if it's a song that I listen to constantly, just finding new things in the song to like appreciate.
You don't hear it all at first right away. That's the best part. You listen to it a third time, fourth time, fifth time. You listen to that song 100 times, you still might pick something random out of it. You're like, damn, I never heard that.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Because like for me, when I'm listening to music, like it's cool and it's bad sometimes. I'm like always just listening to the drums, listening to the pocket, listening to what's going on. Then the second time I listen to it, I might listen to what the person's saying in the lyrics. And the third time I listen, I'll like listen to it as a whole. But like at first, I'm listening to the beat. I'm listening to the drums. That's what I gravitate towards ever since I was little.
Man, that's the part that like really makes the song go sometimes. Especially like nowadays, because it's really just about the beat or how something's hidden now. Like people take lyrics like secondary.
I mean, you hear these guys, they're saying a bunch of nothing on the shit, like,
a whole bunch of nothing all the time. But I mean, it sounds good on the beat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Can't hate.
Yeah, I mean that's just the kind of times we're in right now. I mean, there's definitely still rappers out there that's still doing their thing. You know, Kendrick just dropped his album, which is just all bars,
crazy bars,
all bars. What's crazy for me is though, like the song I listen to the most is that "Get Them Bitches Off Me," like, and I'm just in there all the time, man. That's crazy. Yeah. One question I wanted to ask you, like before I forget, is what's one album you can listen to, like from front to back, no skips?
Like anytime, all the time.
Yeah, I'm talking about no skip. You know how rare it is. Like you're just like most albums, you're gonna find one song you're gonna skip. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Do you have one that's just a no skip for you?
Notorious Ready to Die, bro. I mean, that's my shit.
You can't go wrong with that.
Cause I like, dude, my dad always noticed like in the mornings before school, I would like put on BET and listen to hip hop shit. As a little kid, I didn't know like what any of what they were saying or anything. I just gravitated towards that rhythm, towards the beats. So he would go to the record store sometimes and he'd come with me and be like, yo, you always listen to this in the morning. Like, that's the hip hop section. Go pick some shit out. And I was a little kid, didn't even know. And I picked out Ready to Die and I picked out The Chronic. Blind, didn't even know.
This dude jumped right in, deep in, right away, just right in the deep end.
My mom was like, "What are you listening to?" Pops my little CD player open, big ass weed leaf on it. She's like, "What the hell?"
Chronic. That's funny as hell. Man.
I had no idea what they were talking about.
None.
But those beats, even as a little kid, I was like, "Let's go, this is sick."
Yeah, we didn't need to know back then.
And then when I got older, I was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
Shout out, Dad,
for just letting that shit happen. Yeah, because my dad was the same way. Like my dad was like. Because I was raised like single father, you know what I'm saying? It was just me and my dad. And he would, when I get home from school, he would make me like read and write for like a whole hour. That shit used to piss me off. But like I can get away with doing shit like if I write down lyrics to a song. Like you know what I'm saying? So like then I would just be performing a damn Tupac track. Yeah. Like in the kitchen with the paper on the stand. Like he would make me like act like I'm performing shit. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. So I'm up there cussing like Tupac as an elementary school kid. You know what I'm saying? And it was so dope. Like that's just shit I'll always remember. You know what I'm saying? Just like how he just let me be me. Even though I didn't want to do what I was doing at the time.
And push you to do something that's going to benefit you later. Yeah. You know, writing and reading, that's good shit, man.
Man, I don't do enough of it. Because it's just like I'm all laptop and then I'm all like podcasts and everything like that.
I'm still trying to have my little notebook in my backpack, pen to paper.
Are you, do you rap at all?
Nah. I can sing. People want me to sing more on stuff. My first single I put out, Hide This Pain, was me singing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you put the auto tune on there? Was you T-Pain?
No,
it was just you.
I was raspy.
What? Oh,
screaming like it's like some bluesy hip hop shit.
For real?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Man,
tight.
Put that on the list, man. I gotta hear that shit sometimes too. I just gotta I'm visualizing it, trying to hear it. Yeah. But I got to hear this.
People always hear it and are like, "Who's that on the vocals?" And I was like, "It's me." And they're like, "What?"
What?
And I'm just like,
That's the like reception you want though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't. A lot of times is people, you'll play music for people and they know it's you. You know what I'm saying? So they might not give you like their full. You know what I'm saying? They might not critique it like they should.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like if you just come in and just put something on, they're like, damn, who is this?
Yeah.
And be like, shit, I don't know, man. Is that shit straight?
And then everyone's like, you need to sing more. And I'm like, man, I love making beats so much. I don't ever have like the urge to like, I need to write to this.
Yeah.
Like it has only happened a couple times where like I'm like humming this melody and then just words come out and it's like literally coming from a different place. Like I swear it's like I didn't even write that shit. And then I'm like, I guess I should record this. People are like, this is crazy. Like, I don't know, man.
But I mean, the world needs people like that. You know what I'm saying? That just like want to crank out those beats. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you don't want to get on them, you know, but the artists will always need beats.
I mean, my best friend, brother, roommate, Dope Cal.
Y'all live together too?
Yeah, man. So he's like, "What?"
Right.
Hey, yo, and I'm
he
like,
got the inside track
export,
on everything.
airdrop.
Damn, yeah. He got I need him to drop more too. I need him to drop more.
It's coming
for real. Cause like we was talking like that damn album took 2 years. I'm like, nah.
We got another EP already ready to go.
Yes. Cause I need more sounds. I need merch. I'm not even gonna lie, yo. I was mad as hell. I missed out on that jacket that he sold, man. I was so mad.
He's doing the custom stuff too, like the 1-on-1 pieces, little giveaways. It's just
I needed that, man. That's so bogus, man. I'm like the next one, bro. I need like shoot me a text like a couple hours before you want to drop it.
I'm tapping in.
Just so I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Let me just add something randomly crazy. You know.
Oh shit.
I don't know where I want to take it. I'm just like, fucking, let me just off the crop. All right, man. Relationship wise for you, are you single out here? If you mind me asking you.
Yeah, I've been single out here the whole time.
Okay. So we single out here, man. So for you, Does raw sex equal a relationship? No?
No.
Yeah, I feel that. But are we doing like, all right, because I know there's different situations when you meet a woman, you know, where you meet somebody, you might chill with them the first time and y'all smash. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean like y'all won't know each other in the next year or something. Or it doesn't mean that y'all will be together. But y'all could smash the first time, y'all can smash the third time. What situation does it have to be to just be like, man, fuck this condom right here, man. I'm just finna go on. Cause I personally myself, bro, like I've been in a couple of situations where I had the condom in my pocket, didn't use it.
Yeah.
And I felt so fucked up after the fact, man.
I don't know.
Like,
I be kind of careful. I pick and choose.
Yeah.
I be getting it in with. Cause I don't like condoms, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, no guy likes condoms, man.
I don't even buy them.
Damn. So she gotta have them.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's not happening.
Right. It's like, fuck. I brought dick, but I don't know if I brought the wrapping.
Yeah, I might get in trouble for this shit.
Nah, man. Who cares? You know who?
I don't. I
don't. All right. So there's another thing. So like, just being in the industry, you know what I'm saying? You're not always gonna just work with people of the same sex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, how do you feel about like having like best friends, really good friends that are on the opposite gender?
It's cool with me. Like my older brother always had friends, and his friends always had a younger sister that was in my grade. Mm-hmm. So like, you know, when we were little and I'd go over to his homies' cribs, like when my parents were at work, like, you gotta take your brother with you. He'd be all pissed. They would ditch me, so I would just kick it with their sister or whatever. So like, I've always had like close friends that are females, and like, I'm big on this though, like professionalism in the studio when you're working with the opposite sex, bro. Like, I cannot stand that shit. Like, when people are like, yo, what's up? Like, you in a relationship, you in this? I'm like, bro, what are you doing? We are in a studio to work. Yeah. Like, that is so irrelevant. And, like, they might be chill or act chill, but, like, bro, they don't want to talk about that shit.
No, they came here to work.
Because what's the point of you asking that? It's like, bro, make music with this person, vibe with this person. If some shit comes out of it other than music, then, like, so be it. But, like, don't have expectations and weird shit on that.
And
like,
don't pressure the women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit. Like, lets things happen organically if that needs to happen.
And there's too many situations and stories that have come out about, you know, girls getting taken advantage of, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stand that shit, to be honest with you. I work with a lot of females, vocalists, producers, and like, I don't ever think twice about none of that, bro. Like, we're here to work.
It's a job.
We're here to do our thing, you know, like create. I like creating with you. That's why I keep creating with you.
Exactly.
I don't bring you to the studio to maybe get lucky one time. It's like, nah, man.
That's creep. That's creep
weird.
Shit. Yeah, that's some creep shit right there. It's
that's
like,
not regular. That's weird.
Yeah, because I mean, you have to like, and I appreciate that that's how you think, like with the professionals and everything like that. Because my girl makes music as well. You know what I'm saying? And it's iffy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? If she's going to somebody, like she'll tell me to come with her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If she's first meeting somebody, or you know, but.
And it's a shame that has to be a thing, you know?
Yeah. Because, I mean, guys are savages, man. Like,
straight up.
Straight up. Dudes are savages. You know, we pretty much want to fuck everything. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to know the time and the place.
Yeah. And working on a record is not the time or the place.
Exactly.
Ever.
I mean, unless she's just throwing herself on you, maybe.
But even me, I would still be like, hey, yo, like, I swear, like, we're here to work. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I'm
no,
like,
no problem.
It happens.
I feel like everybody has that little like studio fantasy though, you know.
Oh maybe. Yeah, but you bring a girl you already fuck with to the studio. She don't have to be working on a record with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. You know? Thank you. This is beautiful insight. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people like this is regular shit in this industry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was I forget who the female artist was who was dropping an album and said we had to wait 2-3 weeks on a clearance because the artist that I did a feature with was trying to fuck. Like he was basically
like holding the stems.
Yeah,
hostage.
He was basically like, yeah, I'm trying to like type shit, and I'm just like, yo,
that's crazy to me.
That's weird, man.
That's so crazy to me.
I've hollered at so many women. I got over rejection like a long time ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like so long ago. You know what I'm saying? And there's a million fish in the sea.
Yeah.
So when it comes to either like friends friends used to mess with, your girlfriend's friends, like shit like that, man. That shit is off limits, man. There's too many other women out here to even just be like causing complications.
And just be a professional, man. Mm-hmm. Like that's why I get hit up to like work with them again. They always like, yo, I feel so comfortable in the studio with you. you record me so well, like you're fast at this, you do this. It's like, yeah, and like and they always end, and you're not like a creep. It's like, well, no shit.
Yeah, that's what I have to deal with as a photographer too.
We're here to make music, bro.
You know? There's some creepy ass photographers out there.
I treat women, men, whatever, the same in the studio. It don't matter. We're all here to do the same shit.
And that's why people gonna rock with you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with the product that you're putting out.
Yeah.
I might need a track. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
I might want to rap.
Hey, pick one of the instrumentals off the project.
I'm telling you, every time I listen to it, I'm just like, and I'm a horrible freestyler. I got 4.5, 5.
Let's make you an intro song.
Bars. Yeah, I might need one because Rocco and Crystal are making a song to the my intro instrumental right now, and I'm like, man, come on. Man. So I might have to change that up. But hell yeah, man, I might hold you to that. Cause it might just be like some fun ass funny shit,
it's
like
too
just
easy.
for like I need like 30 seconds. You
Be
know
a
what
good
I'm saying?
time.
Yes, Anna, you heard that. Shout out Anna Kama over here helping out with behind the cameras and everything like that. Cause I do me needing help, man. This is still the Ghetto Productions, and when I first started, well, I'm pretty much still first starting, but like it was just me, and I got 2 cameras and a sound and a computer here next to me, just trying to work with sound that I have no idea how it works either way. Yeah, we out here, man. I like this little setup. Yeah. So you got the I seen you drop some more things for the album. You know what I'm saying? You got some vinyls coming in and everything like that, bro. How does the reception with that?
It's been crazy, man. Like the vinyl's been going crazy. Everyone's been the response to the project and everything's honestly been like insane. It like blows my mind. You know, I put this together, instrumentals. Like I took my time with the order and like put my love and care into it. But like, you still don't know if anyone's gonna get it. Right. But like I'm putting it out because I like it and my squad likes it and we're fucking with it. And I just want to put it out. I want to share some shit with the world. But then when, you know, people's opinions that you value more than like a lot of other people are hitting you up and telling you like, bro, no skips, this and that. It's just like, wow. It like blows you back. Like, damn.
It's the best feeling when you're putting out something you like yourself and everybody else.
That's the only way you should do it. Yeah. But yeah, speaking of the vinyl, bro, I brought one for the show with you.
Ooh. Show that in the camera right there. Look how dope that is, man.
You see that?
Oh, let me read that.
This is for you, my boy.
I appreciate you. Read that. Bundy, much love, my G. Appreciate you. Man, I'm going to say that. We ain't going to put that on the thing because this is for me right here, man. But, man,
that's for you, man.
Shout out Patches, bro. I need to get me a record player now. But
I've been inspiring a lot of people to get record players.
I know.
I love that.
Man, the homie was telling me I can get a little one for like 50.
Yeah.
Because we was listening to it on the way here, and I was like, yo, he made vinyls of this, man. That shit would sound crazy on the record player.
It's tight on the record player.
Yeah, see.
And I got them pressed in Paris, France, so that's not like no plastic shit. That's real wax.
Real wax,
like
Anna.
A classic press.
For real?
Like, yeah. They didn't make it for my release party because they had like a heat wave in Paris. So their presses got too hot and the cooling system was fucking up. So they literally had to like shut down. Like their shit's legit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's legit. Man, that's dope, man. Yeah. That's dope, man. He went all the way over to France to go get the press done?
Yeah. It's just like what I envisioned, man. My first project, I want it on wax. I want it forever, you know? Like that shit lasts forever in my opinion.
And that just looks dope when you walk into somebody's house and they just have a wall of vinyls, bro.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't even know how to make it work. Like, I've never really listened to anything on vinyl.
My dad had huge shelves of vinyl. He was about to get rid of his vinyl collection. I was like, whoa, remember your son who moved to California to do music? He was like,
pass that down.
So I got it over on the East Coast. I got to ship it out here. It's like crazy vinyl. Like shit that never went digital. That's only on wax.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's dope.
Damn. Who are some old school, like, inspiration for you?
My dad's a big music head, so I grew up listening to all kinds of shit, like jazz fusion records, reggae, New Orleans funk music. I'm from D.C. area, so go-go music was invented there. Yep. Chuck Brown, that's my guy. They got the pocket in the go-go music.
Really?
But like Billy Cobham, he's like a fusion jazz drummer. He's nasty. Yusuf Days, I don't know if you ever heard of him. He was mentored by Billy Cobham. His sound is just like Billy's. It's crazy. Really? So those are some artists I'm really inspired by. Like old funk music, like Zigaboo Modalise. He's another New Orleans funk drummer. Like I'm gravitated towards like that kind of stuff. Obviously influenced by my dad. Reggae music. When I started playing the drums, I was like funk, hip hop, reggae. Like I was like a pocket drummer. Like it's kind of still what I am, but I've kind of expanded a little bit just because of my homies asked me to do this, do that.
Different kind of thing.
Yeah, different kind of thing.
Yeah, you was up there fucking them drums up at the last Something Dope for the People show, man. I mean,
that
show was like a wreck. Like, I mean, it wasn't a wreck, but it was like really the venue employees were just making it just.
They were bugging.
They were so annoying.
Like yelling at me to get my shit off the stage. I'm like, bro, you just tried to turn our set off, and now I'm packing my shit up by myself. Like, it's a whole drum kit. I'm going.
That was a whole little thing. Let's not get into that because I was pissed off, bro. Like, I just remember talking to the sound guy when he cut the mic on the last song, and I'm up there like, yo, I lied to him. I was like, yeah, I talked to the person over here, man. He's good. He says good for one more song. Let's go. He turned. I look over. All I see is Rogo just
running,
walking over to the sound. I'm like, hey, get back on stage.
Shout out something dope for the people though, for real.
Yeah. Shout out Jordan and them for putting that together and everything like that, man. Go definitely check out at something dope for the people, at something dope for the ladies. They do at some comedy for the people, everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Super dope. But shit, man, Patches, I really appreciate you pulling through, man. Really fucking appreciate it, man,
bro.
My dog. We're gonna get you back on. This is season 1, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have everybody I had in season 1 back on eventually. You know, we'll see how it goes when I get up to like episode 100 or something like that.
We gotta do like a like mind gang one.
I'm with that. I'm with all that.
Cody, me, Samson.
I'm with
maybe
all
Christian.
I'm with all that.
Get the whole gang.
Yes, bro.
Just fucking little situation.
Right. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna think of like some cold ass little games we can play.
And you know that shit'll be funny as hell.
Hella fun. Bro.
Everyone's such a character,
my
bro.
Dog. But look into this camera right here and tell everybody where they can find you at, man.
Hey man, I'm at ohhpatches on Instagram, Spotify, Twitter, everything. Follow LKMND_. That's the entity. That's the bigger picture. We're starting a culture out here. Music, fashion, cultivation. All of it, man. We're out here.
Yes.
Shout out my boy Bundy here. Appreciate you having me on here, man, for real. It's been a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
It's always good to see you, bro.
Have you done a podcast before?
Yeah, I did one like a couple weeks ago, and they dropped my episode at 9 o'clock the night my project dropped at 9 o'clock.
Really?
It was crazy.
See, man, I was trying to get you in so we could have dropped that week too, you know.
But this is perfect, man.
No, everything works out.
Something to talk about.
Yeah,
you know?
And just like that, man. Another episode of One-on-One with BundyMcBuckets, man. Go hit that like, share, you know, just get them views up. Let's get them subscribers up too. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Appreciate y'all. Everybody drink water and be safe out here, man.
Peace.